Have you ever wondered how all those influencers always have a brand new, expensive designer bag just constantly coming through their feed? Me too. Well, I've unlocked the secret, and their secret is Vivrelle, which is a rental service for luxury goods. Bags, jewelry, accessories, they have it. Now there's a few other companies on the market that are doing the same concept, but Vivrelle keeps flooding my feed. I keep seeing it on all the influencers that I like, some celebrities. Point in case, Stassi Schroeder really got me interested in this, so I had to try it, right? If Stassi could do it, I definitely need to do it. So they have 4 tiers, and it starts anywhere from $49 to $339. We went with one of the more popular choices, the Classique tier, and that was $139, but you guys get $50 off when you sign up because I actually was able to get a code, Rosie50, and you'll get $50 off your membership. So Rosie50 if you decide to do it. And that offer is good for 3 months. But before you guys sign up, I'm sure you wanna know, is it worth it? And of course I'm gonna tell you. So join me on my 3-month journey. Let's go. And don't forget to subscribe because subscribing is free and it keeps me here. And I love being here, so subscribe. Let's check out month number 1. Okay, I thought we'd unbox the bag that I just got in the mail. Ignore I have laundry because it's real life here. So it came in a pretty simple box, which I think is good because I don't want anybody to see that it's from Vivrelle and then open this baby up. I'm so excited. Okay, let's see what it looks like. There we go. Extend your closet, elevate your everyday. Packaging, Vivrelle, even on there. Limited time, try for $55. Oh, look at that. And then here's my shipping, return label. So that's nice. I'm so excited. I hope it's gonna feel like it's new and not used. I feel like a lot of people probably use this product. Okay, here we are. You ready? Ah, that is so cute. That is so cute, guys. Okay, let's review. All right, here are the straps. These actually, they smell like they're new, like leather on this part. It looks like in great condition. Honestly, you would not know from the outside. Oh, I never knew about the bottom. It's so cute. Does it look dirty inside? That's the thing I was really worried about. What do you think? Guys, it looks like brand new. You would never know. I love it. It's very clean. No issues. It kind of smells new, actually. I can't tell, like, I would never know somebody ever used this bag. Either the people that used it were very clean or what. But, so what do we think? Do we like it? This is so cute. Here's maybe a better angle. But we like it. She's going out today. We're gonna wear her. I love it. I really wanted a straw bag with some black. So I'm glad I was able to get it because it took forever to find something that wasn't already taken. So what do we think? We like this so far? All right, stay tuned. I'll wear it a bunch, I think. I am excited I get to, been wearing this now for less than a day. Took it with me to my hair appointment and today I'm gonna take it to work because my laptop actually fits. So feels like it's meant to be. So far loving this bag, just obsessed with it and don't know how I'm gonna send it back. And just like that, our time with Chloe is up. We're gonna return her. So I initiated the return through the Vivrelle app. You just go to your account and initiate it and that's it. And then you reuse the box she came in, put her in this little dust bag and it comes with a pre-printed shipping label. So that will go on there and I'll ship it back and then I'll be ready to start my next order. I'm sad to see her go. I'm excited to see what the next one will be. I will say they did give me the option to keep her for about $5 something, which she retails for almost like $8.90, I wanna say. And I got some discounts because I'm a member and during the 4th of July there was an extra discount, but I almost did, to be honest, but I decided not to, so that's okay. I really thought, okay, you're not gonna buy the first thing you rent. I know I like pretty things, so it's so hard to bring them back. All right, so month 1 was so good. I really enjoyed that Chloe bag. I was obsessed with it. I held it the longest probably out of all 3 bags that I ended up renting. It was so hard not to keep it, but unfortunately I was like, okay, Rosie, it was your first rental. You cannot do that. So we moved on to the next one and let's see how that went. So we have our next bag. Let's see what I got. Same box situation, just a scotch smaller. Feel bad when there's like a pretty sticker. Okay. Ooh. Oh, fashion pass. Hey, I feel like we did this video. Okay. All right, here she is. I thought it'd be a little bit bigger, so we're gonna be in for a surprise. A little bit. I mean, I know what it is, but in person, it's always a different experience. There she is. Let's open her up. I have some thoughts. I don't know why, but online it looks a little bit bigger, but maybe it's me. And the color, I think it's supposed to be a more off-white. It smells like a great clean leather. It doesn't smell gross or like, you know, like dusty from being in a box. Oh, okay. Looks pretty taken care of on the inside. So that's what that looks like. It looks a little scratched up here, but maybe that's from them trying to clean it. Nothing really though that I'm noticing. I mean, it's not bad. And it has this cute little zip pouch in there. Almost looks like you could take it out. Okay, so I thought it'd be a little bit bigger, but here's what it looks like. Do we like it? It's cute. I feel like we like her. It's not bad. I thought it'd be a brighter white, but maybe that's better. Maybe a more like muted white is what we need. And I've never had a YSL bag, so I had to try it. I told myself I was gonna try different bags, different styles that I normally would never buy. I feel like that's the whole point of this, you know, experiment. It does seem nice and adjustable. Yeah, but pretty good otherwise. No wear or tear. But I see it in the camera, but I can't see it in person. I could see a little bit here, but in person, I don't see it. That's so weird. I could see it only on camera. I guess that's okay. But there she is, and we're gonna have a little bit of fun this month, right? Right. Okay, so turns out that white bag I had was kind of dirty in person. It felt like to me, it wasn't really terrible, but it was like not exciting enough. So I asked Vivrelle and they were so nice. They actually approved a switch out right away. They even shipped me my new bag once my other one scanned in to UPS. I think that's what I used. So what I got instead, which I haven't looked at yet, is she's so pretty. All right, now let's determine how it looks. I feel like on camera it looks a little dirty, but it is velvety. So I guess that would be a little trickier to clean, but it actually looks like that's just the color. And it seems well maintained. Really not even like barely a scratch, I would say. So let's look inside. So it's a little scratched up there, which is less than, you know, desirable. The inside looks pretty okay too. Kind of like mildly dusty, but pretty cute. I mean, I really like this style. I've always liked the Chanel boy bag look, but I love the way YSL does it. So I feel like for summer, even though it's velvety, it's got a good vibe. So there it is. That's month number 2. Here's all a little closer look. Honestly, for a rental, it's kind of exactly what I would expect. So we're gonna keep her this month and see how it does. So a little update on the bag. This is bag number 2, 3-ish. So we rented this cute like suede YSL bag, but I put it on with some denim that was a little newer and it kind of rubbed off a little bit. So as much as I'm a little concerned for what's gonna happen to me, I thought for people like you who are curious, like what if I sort of do something bad to the bag on accident when I'm renting it? Do I get charged? What happens? So I'm gonna let you know. So stick around as I find out, because we are gonna have to return this week and I'm curious to see if they say anything. So we'll find out together. So I'm getting ready to ship my YSL bag. Just a couple like quick thoughts I had on it. Honestly, it wasn't my favorite rental, even though she's pretty, but the comments I got were, yeah, she's cute, but she always looks a little dirty. And I was like, yeah, I guess she kind of does. And then obviously the denim with it, not so great, but yeah, I guess we'll see. Hopefully the third will be better. I really love the Chloe bag. Like I wanted to keep that bag. This one, I was like, meh. So we'll see. But you know, again, it is a rental service, so it's something to keep in mind. Like it's not gonna be like this amazing wow feeling every time you open up a box, because they're used. Some will be like new and some will be like, a little worn, but not terrible. So the second rental went so. Obviously you saw that I had gotten a different bag. It was dirty, but they did give me a heads up, so I appreciated that. But I returned it anyways, and they were so nice to let me exchange it. So we were able to get the YSL suede bag, which in hindsight I kind of thought, I think I was trying to make lemonade out of lemons. It wasn't as clean as I thought it should be. And then I did have the issue where my denim rubbed off onto the suede. made, but luckily they never seemed to be bothered by it. I never heard anything. They never charged me for it. So I will say thanks, Vivrelle, because I was really freaking out, but also kind of stinks for the next person because obviously I didn't do it on purpose. But one of the things to know, like, you might rent that bag next, and if you have the one with the denim stain on it, that was for me. All right, guys, so we're gonna move on to the final one, and it's so exciting. I'm so excited. This is my last Vivrelle order, and I had this bag I really wanted from day one, and I never ever could get it, and I finally was able to somehow get it. So I'm hoping that the expectation lives up to the hype. Here you go. Same. And you always have to reuse these. It's so fun. It's like a present. Feels a lot smaller than I thought. It's so hard to know. I'm not good with measurements, but I don't care. It's almost better that it's small. Look at this little Fendi bucket bag. Stop. Okay, let's assess her. So it's like the size of my head, but it's kind of nice because when I go to work, I use a ginormous bag, and I always need a smaller bag in there for when I need to run an errand. Oh, it has a nice little crossbody. Cute. Oh, I wish I got this sooner. And then look at that. Looks like a little key. Okay, so she looks pretty clean. Pretty clean. Okay, I don't see any. It looks like very nice. Well kept. We have a little drawstring. Oh my goodness, there's even a little strap on it. That is so cute. So I could use it as a little bag. Okay, so that's the inside. It's really cute. Okay, guys, we feel good about it. I don't know why in my mind it was gonna be a little bit bigger, but that's okay. I kind of almost like it this way. Here, let's see. How does she look? So cute. Oh my goodness. So cute. I'm gonna wear this today, and I'm so excited about it. What do we think? Itty bitty but cute, we like. Okay, final bag, and she's still here. I only have her for like 2 weeks, and the reason why is I do have it for a month technically, but because it took so long for me to choose a bag, when I get charged again, it's in 2 weeks, and I don't want to get charged again. So I'm only gonna hold on to her for 2 weeks, and then I'm gonna return and end my membership. Not because I don't think it was good, but I just don't see myself using it now much in the fall, and I have other plans. I kind of have other plans of what I want for my bag, and I don't want to chase a rental service. But I really loved her. I had wanted this from day one. I wanted it to be a little bit bigger, but this is the one I wanted, and I'm so glad. It was serendipitous that this is the one I ended up ending with. But the only thing is, yeah, 2 weeks, because I'll get charged again to renew my next month of membership, which not so fun. Okay, so final thoughts. So pros, I love that I got to have so much fun picking what I wanted, and I had like that burden removed of buyer's remorse. That was fun, and it was nice to like be forced into having a little fun with my bags and accessories. Usually I don't wear my nice stuff out because I'm always worried I'm gonna ruin it, but it kind of forced me, and it made me feel a little bit extra, and I like that. So it's kind of nice. Some of the cons is you are kind of locked into a 3-month membership, which kind of makes sense because it kind of rotates and revolves. The other thing too is that your rental starts no matter what the plan, like you're charged whether you get the bag or not, but that's just, I guess, how it works, because then you can actually keep your bag kind of like a library book, which is a pro. You can keep it like a library book where it'll just keep renewing until you're done with it, and so that's very nice. And the membership tiers, you can see that as a pro or a con. It keeps it open to a lot of people, but also protecting the nicer stuff to, you know, the higher tiers that cost more. So there's a balance there, but it was so hard because I kept trying to find something I like, and it would be a different tier or not available. So a lot of stuff is rented. That's another con. And it was so hard to get what I wanted, and I was so afraid to rent something else. But then, you know, what if I rented that and the one I wanted came? So that was hard, but it is what it is. It also makes you kind of try new things, which was fun. The Chloe bag was my favorite. The Fendi was my favorite too, but if I had to pick one to keep, I feel like it would be the Chloe. She was so much fun this summer, and for a mom, and being a big bag, it was really, really nice. So, but yeah, so good. And the other pro, which I really think more companies should do, is when there was a little bit something wrong with the bag, or it was a little dirty or a little more used than the others, they emailed me and they made sure, hey, these are the current images of the item. This is what it looks like. Do you still want it? If you still rent it, you will get a discount. You will get this money. And I kind of appreciate that versus me finding out later that it kind of was not great and then having to go through that process all over again. Big pro. Also, another pro is their customer service. Like, they could have, when I got that white bag, they could have been like, you already got it, you already saw, you're fine with it. But they wanted to make sure I was happy with the service. service. So such a big pro. Customer service was top notch. So not something bad at all. And the return and rental process was so easy as well. Big pro. So if you guys have any questions on anything else or something I might have missed, comment below and I'll let you know. Anything else that, you know, didn't come up in this video. And again, if you choose to start your membership for 3 months, it's always going to be, I guess, 3 months. You can use code ROSIE50 and you get $50 off on your membership, which is really helpful. It's how I got started and it was really nice too. So ROSIE50 for $50 off. And that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. That was one of the longer videos it took to film. And if you have any questions, again, comment below and don't forget to subscribe, whether you're watching me on your phone, your laptop, on your TV, which I've been doing a lot more of lately. I'll just be available right on your screen as soon as my next video is ready. Thank you again for watching this week's video and I'll see you at the next. Ciao.